Hello to all of my Taurus. All right, Taurus, we are going to get into a general reading for July the 30th through August the 13th. So that's 2 weeks. Usually I do a 1 week reading, but I think I'm going to start breaking it down to twice a month. Okay, just get a little more detail in it. See what Spirit wants you to know, this, that, and the other, and then if we do it, because it just every week is kind of overkill. Plus, it'll open up for me to do more like regular readings, not zodiac based. Okay, so it'll be like the 2 readings a month for the zodiac signs, and then random, just regular readings. Okay, all right. So, like I told Capricorn, I need y'all to get me to 10,000 subscribers so I can start going live when I do these kind of readings. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and get into what's going on, the message. So Taurus, you rule the second house, okay? All right. And Taurus, you have, what planets are in retrograde with you? So Uranus is in retrograde with you, and so is Jupiter. Uranus goes into retrograde September the 4th, and it will be in the retrograde through September the 4th to December the 30th. It'll retrograde into Taurus, okay? And then, and Uranus being in retrograde, Uranus is the planet of like rebelliousness and revolutions. Just kind of like standing up for what you believe in, and sometimes that means starting a revolution and going against the grain or whatever. But this is also, it's about you kind of growing frustrated with the process and you learning to have like some sort of patience with yourself and with the process itself, right? Things may be moving really slow in some area of your life around that time, around September the 4th through December the 30th. And that could be a little frustrating for you, okay? All right, so, okay, wait a minute, hold on, Taurus, because they then took over my bed and standing all over my, look, child, excuse me, baby. Here. You have to get down. Here, let me move this out the way. There. Go ahead. Go ahead. What? Aww. Let me move my passport out the way. All right. Okay. You good? You good in the hood? All right, so excuse me about that. All right, so you may grow frustrated with the process of a situation in your life, right? Things may be moving really slowly. So you may kind of wish something would move up, move faster. You could deal with it. This could even have some, since you rule the second house, it could have something to do with your resources too. May have something to do with maybe you're waiting to hear back from a job or something like that. And that could be frustrating, or some sort of significant change. You also have Jupiter going into retrograde the same time. So you have Uranus in retrograde and Jupiter in retrograde going into retrograde September the 4th all the way through December the 30th. Jupiter in retrograde, it's like you may need to look at something in detail, like look at the fine print in a situation, especially when it has something to do with your resources, any contracts you're signing, including jobs, rental agreements, mortgage, anything, prenuptial agreements. I don't know what it is, but but it's something that you need to look at in detail because it'll benefit you in some way. Okay. All right. So let's see. And then Taurus. Let's see the second house. Let's see what it's saying about my Taurus. Because you rule the second house. Cultivate. So the challenges with you, Taurus, is Taurus excess can lead you to mistake stubbornness for strength or look for spiritual or emotional answers in the material world. There will never be enough stuff to fill an emotional void. Sensuality is a Taurus gift, but sex alone will not fulfill a desire for love. Clarify your hunger. The gift with you, Taurus, is everything that surrounds you is made up of matter, and the word matter comes from the Latin word mater or mother. Taurus connects you to the sacred earth mother, Gaia herself, the physical vessel that holds spirit in the body, in the plants, and in the earth beneath us. So, something may also have to do with your mother or a mother figure around that time, okay? All right, so let's see. Let's see what comes out for you, Taurus. And there may, so the roles can be reversed. So there's, I kind of feel like there's a situation here where maybe somebody is trying to either use money to manipulate getting sex or something like that. Maybe somebody getting someone to sign a prenup so they can get their little hump on. I don't know. Hey, Taurus, don't pay me no mind. Shoot, I don't know. But something going on. All right. Let's see. All right. But it looks like something will be slowing down, and it could be slowing down so you can pay better attention to it. And you may be frustrated with the process or something like that. But it's so you can pay attention to detail. So the energy of soul activates our connection to the part of us that is closer to the higher realms, God or the divine. So what do you feel in your soul, Taurus? You know, what do you feel like is important to you? Something that feeds your soul, you know, something that feeds you, like how it mentioned, like seeds being planted in the earth and growing, and things growing, you know, right underneath you, things that can help you cultivate, things that can help you, that can help your soul grow, basically. And so this goes so beyond just being stubborn, you know, holding out for something. Someone may be using money in some kind of way to try to get you to do something. They're not willing to budge because they're trying to play the waiting game with you, outweight you when it comes to money or something like that. So that could be what the holdup is with Uranus retrograding in Taurus. Maybe a contract has to keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth before you both agree on it. And that could be where you're looking at something in small print with that Jupiter going into retrograde in Taurus, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you have balance. The frequency of balance supports our ability to find harmony with all aspects of our three-dimensional and multi-dimensional layers of reality. So again, this is you finding balance, but looking so far beyond a situation. It's not about you. It's not about the other person. It's about the connection that has so much potential for growth, the long-term goal, you know, that you both are trying to reach. And again, this may be job related. Maybe it has something to do with the mother figure in your life. It could have something to do with your mother. But this also is just about you nurturing something long term. But I almost feel like there's going to be some level of negotiation taking place that could be very frustrating to you, the whole process within itself. All right, so Taurus, we're going to pull some tarot cards. See what comes out for you. Then we're going to clarify the tarot cards, and then we're going to get an angel answer. So, okay, this is not how I wanted it to look. All right, that's better. That is better. Let's see. Shuffle them one more time. The Dreamer. A new start. Trust yourself. Push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. Nice. Renewal. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. Nine of Swords. Unfounded fear. Expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies. Allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation. Sleepless nights. Refocus your thoughts. Ego. The illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness, addictions, or unhealthy habits. The Ace of Pentacles, a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, or a lucrative contract. What I say, we're going to go through all this anyway. Significant purchases like a home or a vehicle. Nine of Pentacles, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Hard work that has led to a luxurious life. Buying yourself something special. Happily and successfully self-employed. Enjoying your solitude. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, Taurus, is the Four of Pentacles. Managing your resources wisely. Extremes in how you give and receive money, time, or emotions. Smart business decisions. Seeing things as black and white. Being charitable. So, Taurus, this is what I was talking about. There could be an area of your life where you want to have some sort of new start is coming. This could be around September, between September and December. Some sort of new start is coming. This is about you pushing your fears aside, taking a leap of faith, even putting your ego aside, kind of feeling trapped in a situation. Maybe something is moving really slow at a snail's pace and you feel like somebody is trying to make you feel trapped. But it may have something to do with your ego just because you want something to move faster. This is taking responsibility for whatever situation that you're in at this time. And maybe a situation prompted you to have a new start or something like that. So this is about you even taking accountability for what prompted you to want to take a new start and to have to push your fears aside and take a leap of faith, right? And so there is some sort of renewal taking place and something happening with letting the past go, having compassion, forgiveness. This is time to head in a new direction and close the door to the past, right? And have some sort of clarity of what your life purpose is and how you want things to be. And whatever this new start is, it may be surrounding a windfall of abundance or some sort of good fortune. Okay. And that's, remember I said something about you may be signing a contract and you may need to look at something that's small print. And I feel like you're going to be happier if you do that. So I feel like there's a situation where you're worrying unnecessarily, right? You're kind of like, oh my God, is this going to go right? Is this, and that? But watch what because the mind is a powerful tool, right? So watch what you do, Taurus, because watch where you put your energy at and what you think about so much, okay? What keeps you up at night, because those fears may manifest. So this is a time for you to be very confident about trusting the process. If something is making your soul happy, it's going to bring you some sort of balance. Things like that can take time. Again, a contract may have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth before there's some sort of conclusion to this. So at this time, this is about you kind of letting your ego go and breaking free from that illusion of being trapped. There's something about give and take, something about extremes and how you give your money or you receive your money, your time, or your emotions. And this could be where that stubbornness is coming in. Not willing to budge on how you give or your time, your money, your emotions, or something like that, or giving too much. And finding the balance. Maybe you're giving way too much to one energy and nothing at all to another. And it may have something to do with your ego. So this is about you working through that, seeing it for what it is. Okay. Now let's clarify these cards, Taurus. Let's see what else is coming out. Because something is going to bring some sort of balance into your life. But it may take time. All these pentacles out here could speak of health improvement, time, using your time, your money, your emotions wisely. It could also have something, pentacles can speak of family too. So this may have something to do with your family. It may have something to do with your mother or a mother figure. Or you could be the mother figure or something. All right, let's see what else is coming out for you, Taurus. All right. Four swords here. So whatever, something is stressing you out to the point you want to have a new start. You want to push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. There may have been some sort of health scare or something that you kind of feel like you kind of want to put down your sword so you could see something from a different perspective. It's like you want to stop fighting about a situation and you kind of want to see something from a different perspective, or you're hoping someone else will see something from a different perspective so you can have some sort of new start. You want to be able to trust yourself. You want to be able to trust the people who you're dealing with as well. And I do see you willing to put your fears aside and take some sort of leap of faith in the situation. You may be seeing something differently, thinking differently. Nine of Cups, beautiful. So Nine of Cups is a confident energy. This is a person that's like, yeah, see what I have, see what I got. You know, I worked hard for this. I have this, I own this, things like that, right? I received each child is because I deserve it, right? So it also can be seen as sometimes a selfish energy, somebody who's like, it's all mine. It's like this person is sitting here protecting each cup, like it's all mine. And so there's something that is, I don't know whether somebody's holding something from you or whether you're holding something from somebody, but it's about forgiveness, compassion, and letting the past go. Um, let's see, why is that? The High Priestess. So the High Priestess is about you trusting your intuition. Having a lot of trust in your intuition too. That says unfounded fear, expecting the worst, creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation, sleepless nights, and refocus your thoughts. Right. So all of these pomegranate fruits that you see in the background of this High Priestess is like each seed represents a little bit of information, right? That's hidden. If you crack that pomegranate fruit over, it has that hard exterior, but if you crack it open, all them little sweet little, oh my God, them little juicy seeds in there, and it's amazing. But this is about you seeing, excuse me, because I love pomegranate fruit and I love blueberries, child. But anyway, so this is about you, getting all those little seeds out of information, understanding. This is about, any sort of mysteries, things that you don't know, things that you may be just like worried about. Like it's like you're over worrying about something because you don't know it, but it's going to come in time. And this is about you trusting your intuition with the situation here. Ego, Two of Cups. So this is about a unity, some sort of connection that need to take place. You and someone may be coming together. And this could be someone, this may be somebody, there's an ego. This could be a business deal. It could be a relationship or something. But it's like putting the ego aside and accepting responsibility for your situation and then making choices that support your path to happiness, right? And so this is like the illusion of being trapped in. I kind of feel like, Taurus, no one is making you stay in a situation. No one is making you commit to anything or be in a situation. If you want to be there, you will be there. Sometimes stubbornness can step in, and the stubbornness may be connected to ego. So I do feel like this is a situation where you may start, like, remember I said you may see something from a different perspective, where instead of looking at it like, oh my goodness, I'm stuck, I'm obligated to be in a situation. This is you looking at it different, like, no, I'm not obligated. Do I really want to be there? Is it good for my soul? Does it help my soul grow? Why am I looking at a connection that way? So this is you examining something, removing that illusion of your trapped, or you don't see what's going on. This person's hands, this energy's hands are free. They could take the blindfolds off at any time. Their hands um are not all chained up. And this angel represent Archangel Michael. This is like fighting through that ego of and breaking free from anything that you feels like is bonding you or holding you. And this is a person who can always remove the blindfolds and see the truth about a matter. If they choose to stay blinded, that's their choice. But Archangel Michael is like, okay, you're free. Why are you feeling like you can't do what you want to do? And this is you saying like, okay, I am free to either connect with somebody or sign this contract or something. So it's like you're looking at a situation different, almost like you're looking at the power that you have and building a connection. Again, this may be job related. It could be family related or something. Okay, then you have the Hierophant in Taurus. This is your energy here. So the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles, that's really good energy. Some of you all, this is like a top contract or like a contract with a big entity. Could be government, could be it may be a government contract that you're getting. It could be with a big company or something, but this is like a windfall. Maybe you're getting a signing bonus or someone is connecting you to something. But the Hierophant card is also a card of marriage. So remember I said it could be a prenup that you have to sign, something like that. Maybe somebody like, okay, you get prenup starting out, like you get a nice chunk of change starting out, something like that. But this is about you really being in the energy of seeing something from a different perspective. I do feel like something is going to slow down, and that's going to be frustrating. It's almost like you're showing what you have to offer, but you're frustrated with someone dragging their feet. Maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody don't want to make a decision, or it's something that's going on here. And then some of you all, this is a divorce. Like you're getting a divorce and you're negotiating what you should walk away with, because the Nine of Pentacles is a single energy. You understand what I mean? So some of you all are trying to figure out what you want to part with, what you want to walk away with. So why is that Nine of Pentacles there? The Judgment card. Yeah, there's something about forgiving the past and letting a situation kind of heal over a long period of time. You can't, it's like you reap what you sow with the Judgment card. Whatever kind of energy that you've been putting out there, if you've been putting a lot of amazing energy out there and just doing amazing things, I kind of feel like you're going to get that energy right back. But again, you reap what you sow. If you haven't, that may be a situation there too. But this is you kind of being in that energy of, like I said, something slowing down. You kind of getting frustrated with the process, but then also realizing that in that slow down moment, that you can look at something on a deeper scale, on a deeper level, get plenty of information. And it's going to, I kind of feel like something is going to change your perspective. Like you're worried about a situation that may never happen, So this is you kind of, I don't know, maybe you made a decision and you're worried about karma, or somebody made a decision based on you and they're worried about karma or something. But it also has something to do with contracts. So then you have Two of Wands here. So this is you making a choice, right? Some of you all may be deciding to travel. You may decide to travel. You may be traveling to another country. You may be traveling to another state, city, or something like that, town. But it's also, I kind of almost feel like you're looking at your options with this Two of Wands here. And it's kind of like turning your back on the past and looking forward to the future. Making a choice. Do you want to look forward to the future, or do you want to keep dealing with the past? So it's like there may be some sort of negotiation, conversation, something going on. And it's surrounding money too, Taurus. I don't know this. That's why I keep thinking like it's job related, or if it is relationship related, it may be marriage, like prenup or a divorce. Either you're gaining something or you're separating from something. But whatever this is, I kind of feel like you're going to do whatever you feel like is going to make your soul happy. You may be revealing something around September through December or something. I feel like you're going to have a choice to make. And some of you all are traveling out of the country. Okay. All right. And let's see what the message that Spirit has for you, Taurus. Yeah, you want to leave something in the past. Some of you all are getting jobs that will require you to travel, and that could be with a contract. It's saying maybe with like a big known company or something like that. But you got some sort of big offer coming in. This may be a signing bonus. Maybe it's something you've been trying to manifest and you've been worried whether you're going to get it or not. Somebody may be looking at your past, your history, your work ethics, or something and putting you in a really good position. All right, let's see. Get more information. Yeah. So get more information, because I do feel like you want to take a leap of faith, but it is requiring you to see something from a different perspective. And it does require you to kind of put your ego aside to have some sort of collaboration with that Two of Cups. So just get more information if you need to, to make a decision. Look, big happy changes. What I tell you, Taurus? Something about big happy changes coming in your life. You got the Nine of Cups there. You have the renewal here. You got the Hierophant here and the Ace of freaking Pentacles, and then big happy changes. You got something amazing coming in, especially with that Jupiter retrograding in Taurus. And again, it's about looking at the small print, the contract, whatever it is, something that you feel like is going to make you happy. But I do feel like it's going to be some stress before that happiness comes in, because something is moving slow. But I feel like the stress is more in your head because you want something to speed up. Forgiveness. Something about forgiveness needs to take place here, especially with that Judgment card, and then recovery. So there's some sort of recovery that will, and this could be recovering emotions, recovering time, recovering, plans, or whatever it is. But something about recovery will be taking place, and some sort of forgiveness, big happy changes. Can look forward to that, and you getting the information that you need. And again, this is like the Four of Pentacles. It says managing your resources wisely, extremes in how you give and receive money, time, or emotions, smart business decisions, seeing things as black and white, being charitable. Okay, so somebody could be being very charitable to you, or you may be deciding to be very charitable to something. This may be forgiveness playing a role in something, and recovering a situation, some sort of recovery. Okay. All right, Taurus, that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And I said, get me to 10,000 subscribers. So Taurus, give me the 10,000 subscribers, and I will start going live on this channel. Start going live on this channel. Okay. All right. Sending you all love and light. Y'all go over to my Spiritual Liaison 123 channel if you want to know anything about Pisces. Everything about Pisces is over there. Plus, look through your natal chart, okay? And look at the other zodiac signs on this channel, okay? So y'all can, your North Node, your South Node, and your Moon, your rising, and all of that good stuff there. All right. And I will talk with you, amazing Taurus, another time.